Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight ended at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. So here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight leagues to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
All right, wow, with the early action here as he gets a takedown. I'm not saying I would have stuffed that shot, but for the kickboxer on the other side, you gotta provide more resistance than that, I would think.
You gotta provide more. You gotta give him something. You gotta give him something, John. You gotta feed him the hips. You've got to get the leg back. You've got to make him work. Even if he takes you down, you got to pop right back up to really show him that you're not going to rest and accept getting taken down by him. Oh, the kick landed.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard.
He's that guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. He's got the single collar time.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Take a seat, deep breath. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. Don't get lazy on your takedowns. Keep your hands up. Let's punch the next shot. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Topuria gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
It's a good right hand right there.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Inside leg kick lands. Aldo's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Oh, ton of trouble right now. Oh, man, these are hard. Oh, nice levitate.
Oh, he's got his back. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aldo. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Aldo's back in full mount.
Changing the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aldo.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai contact.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Getting him out here.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Aldo. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Topuria is really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Great shot from the top position.
Round 3 next.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? You're not setting them up good enough.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice kick. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, nice body shot. Really good job of level changing off the strikes, too.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Topuria is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Posture, look to do damage.
15 seconds. Topuria's back in full mount. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Topuria's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now.
Big double leg, double change.
Pretty athletic, offers back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Nicely done. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Topuria's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he's out. Topuria's in half guard now. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aldo.
He's got to be careful there, yep. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's out. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, beautiful, beautiful round. Great workout there. Sit down, relax, get some water. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. Let's stay safe.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, good work with the jab there. Oh, great block there.
Oh, man, that leg's all beat up.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Topuria. And he's back up. He's trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any...
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more than
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, my goodness!
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And now some separation. Spinning back fist. Well, there it is. No surprise here at the broadcast table. Another takedown for him is clean.
That is exactly what we thought was going to happen. Find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Back to his feet.
Oh!
You need to
nice
fight
elbow.
back!
Topuria gets caught with that punch.
he's got to start throwing now. Oh! Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
And he switches to southpaw. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to... Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great submission defense.
Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps the belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 50-45, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Topuria!
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he